So here's another exercise video. And for you, if you are struggling with the SI joint pain or sciatic pain. And by the end of this video, you're going to learn and how to improve your pelvic alignment using a simple exercise. And if you haven't watched my last video, and be sure to check it out, I put the link down below. If you want to learn how to retrain your body and then movement safely and then effectively and then move better, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every week. I am Taro Iwamoto. I am a Feldenkrais practitioner. With my backgrounds in athletic training, physical therapy, martial arts, and the Feldenkrais method, I have helped many people like you overcome and then move beyond the pain and the limitations. Now it's your turn, and let's dive in. It is very important to watch the entire video and do the exercise without any distraction so that you can fully attend to your body and to get the best results. So go ahead and lie on your back, and no shoes would be preferred. And if you need any support underneath the head to keep the head and neck comfortable, and please do use that. So this is a really simple exercise. And as you're lying down with your legs bent, and can you just bring attention to feel the contact of your pelvis. And notice how is the weight distributed across your pelvis. And you may find that one side is a little heavier than the other side. And don't correct anything, just leave it as it is, okay? We all have a bias, and then, but as you go to the very simple exercise, then you find that it's probably the balance will be changed, and you notice that you feel a little more balanced at the end. So, here we go. And first, we're going to start with the right side, and bring attention to your right foot, okay? And lightly, you're going to press your right foot into the floor, very lightly. You don't need to press a lot. Then as you press your right foot, and can you feel how is the weight, how is the pelvis rolls a little bit over to the left side. And then as you let go, release your right foot pressure, and then the pelvis returns to the starting position. And you really don't need to press all that hard and in order for the pelvis to roll over to the left side. You just need to simply allow the pelvis to roll over to the left side. Then as you go through this movement exercise right now, once you learn and once you understand the instructions, and it will be the best not to really watch me doing the exercise. That doesn't help you because you want to be able to pay attention to your own body. Okay, so you can just take a moment to go through these movements. Lightly press your right foot into the floor, and then you can sense how the pelvis is beginning to turn, roll over to the left side. So you can feel the more pressure, more contact onto the left side of the pelvis. And then the right side is beginning to lift a little bit away from the floor. And then as you release that pressing of your right foot, and then the pelvis returns to the floor. And if you notice any discomfort, any strain anywhere, and then likely that you are making it too much of effort, and I highly, highly suggest that you reduce an effort and keep the movement so small and so light so that you don't feel any strain. Do it so easily. And you continue this movement until the movement becomes smoother so that you can feel the pelvis is just rolling smoothly to the left side. And then as you release your foot, and then it just rolls back to the center, or more or less the center. And once this side becomes easier, and then switch to the left side. It really doesn't matter whether you start from the right side or the left side. You could start either side. It wouldn't make a difference. So now I'm going to begin to press my left foot into the floor, and I'm allowing my pelvis to turn to the right side. Then I'm paying attention to sense and notice how my pelvis is moving, and then how the right side of the pelvis is beginning to press into the floor as the left side is beginning to move away from the floor. And as I'm starting to release my left foot, and then the pelvis is beginning to return back to the starting point. Then I'll repeat this movement until movement becomes smoother and easier. Then it might take maybe 10 repetitions, it might take maybe 15 repetitions, or it might not take that many repetitions. So the focus is the quality of the movement, not the quantity, not the repetitions, or not the degree. So you're not really worried about how far you lift or how many times you do. But you're more concerned about how smoothly the pelvis moves. Then you can stop when the movement becomes a little bit easier, smoother. And then the last one, you're going to alternate. Press the right foot, allowing my pelvis to turn to the left, and then I'm going to release it. And as my pelvis returns to the starting point, and then I'm beginning to press my left foot, allowing my pelvis to turn to the right this time. And almost as if I'm moving, rolling the pelvis with my feet, like pressing. Right foot, let go, pressing the left foot. Then I can feel rolling the ball between 2 feet. And then let go. And check the weight on your pelvis now. And you sense the weight distribution has changed from the beginning. As the weight more evenly distributed. When you started first, you may notice that maybe the left side was had more weight, or vice versa. But now at the end, can you sense any difference? And then if you did see any change, and please write it down in the comment below. I want to know. So that would be good. And go ahead. Now you can sit up. So that was kind of easy and very simple movement, wasn't it? But yet, it had an effect on the pelvic alignment and the balance, right? So how did that happen? And just like the previous lessons, and then I talked about how habitual breathing patterns and then become associated with the habitual movements and use of the pelvis and the hips. And similarly, habitual use of the feet. We have a dominant side, dominant leg, right? So as we sitting, as we standing, as we walking, we have habitual use of the legs. And then that will set up a bias and use and influence in the balance and muscle activities around your pelvis and the hips too. So by doing this simple exercise, and you're really balancing out the use of the 2 legs, and then that which will balance out the pelvic alignment. And therefore, at the end, you probably feel a little bit more balance around the pelvis. Weight distribution is maybe more symmetrical. And did that help with SI joint pain or sciatic pain? Maybe, hopefully. If you want to improve your back pain, be sure to grab your free movement guide to pain-free back at the link below. Check out these videos, and if you like this video, and hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe and share with your friends. Comment below how helpful you found this video was. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Happy mindful movement. Bye-bye.